TV, and today we're sitting with Bonnie Homewood at Bonitas Cantina, one of the new food trucks that is just set up in City Center. So welcome, Bonnie.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, it's a great day to have a conversation with you.
I know, it's gorgeous. I'm glad it hasn't started raining yet, so I can sit outside and chat with you.
And I'm so happy you're set up right by your truck so we can have a view of what it looks like and what we can expect.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about how you came to name your truck.
So my husband Cole is one of the operators of the truck with his partner Ryan, and he and I have been together for over 10 years. We actually met at a Mexican restaurant. We got married on the patio of a Mexican restaurant, and I had my son on the bar of the Mexican restaurant when he was 2 hours old because I was hungry and needed chimichangas. So for the past kind of 10 years, we've talked about getting our own restaurant or doing something in food, and the joke has always been that we would name it Bonitas Cantina. One, because we like the sound of it, and two, because my name is Bonnie. So that's how the name came to be, and the concept, I suppose, as well.
And so you chose Mexican food because it must be one of your favorites?
Yeah, we love Mexican food a lot, and it's also, having kids, it's one of the types of food that we love taking our kids out for. It's very accessible. You know, you can have fancy food with lots of spice, or you can have a cheese quesadilla and your kids are happy. So it is definitely our favorite.
So how long have you all sort of been involved in the food industry, or is this just like a new thing you've decided to try out?
Well, I myself am actually in software. I'm sort of the silent partner and play with social media for everyone. My husband has been in the food service industry for over 15 years, doing everything from washing dishes to cooking food to making drinks to managing bars. And his partner Ryan is a university-trained chef, and he as well has spent his entire career in food as well. So it's definitely not a stretch for anybody.
So are you planning to be open throughout the winter months, or is this just a summer sort of 6-month kind of venture?
Well, it's pretty cold in Ottawa in the winter months. It gets pretty chilly, and food trucks aren't really well insulated beasts. They are just basically sheds made out of metal with wheels underneath them. So the plan has always been to operate seasonally from about April 1st to December 1st, and then close for a couple of months when it's really cold, and then come back and open again.
So can you give us an idea of some of the things that you're creating in that kitchen so that we know what we might expect to taste?
Oh, sure. So we have a pretty broad menu actually for a food truck. We do two types of chili, beef and vegetarian chili. The vegetarian chili is actually vegan as well, so if you're a vegan eater, it's quite yummy actually. We do 4 types of tacos. We do pork, chicken, beef, fish, 5 tacos, and veggie tacos. We also have burritos, chimichangas, quesadillas, fresh fried tortilla chips with our homemade salsa, pico de gallo, guacamole, rice and beans, bunch of Mexican sodas. We've got something for everybody.
Are you making your own tortillas?
We don't make our own tortillas. We actually played with that idea, but we just don't have the capacity with the size of the truck and the number of people we have working. We do order in really great fresh tortillas, and we do fry them on site for tortilla chips.
So how many people do you have working in the truck every day?
On most days, it's Cole and Ryan, just a twosome working. We have gotten quite busy as the summer months have rolled in, so we've had to hire a friend of ours to work a third man mostly on the weekends and on Friday when it gets busy, and he'll probably be working with us through Blues Fest. Blues Fest started this week, and we're just across the green space at City Center from where all the stages are set up down at the War Museum. So we've had quite a few people coming in before the concert, so he'll be helping us out through the run of that.
How long did it take you to come up with the recipes? Are these like family recipes or?
Well, my husband and I love food, and we've always cooked at home. So I would say a lot of these recipes have been evolving over the past 10 years. His pork recipe alone he worked on for about 3 years, trying different spices and marinades and cooking times and things like that. So it was about 3 years that he worked on that one before he was happy with it. And a lot of other things. I mean, pico de gallo is pretty basic. You chop up some tomatoes and onions. It's fantastic when it's fresh, but we don't have a recipe for that. We just make it. And Guacamole we have a recipe for as well, and we worked on that for a while, and it's been a work in progress, but I think we finally got to the place where we're pretty happy with everything.
So some things like are going really, really well for you. And so if I was coming down to your place to try it out today, how would I find you? Like, what's the best way?
What's the best way to get here?
Yeah.
Well, we are in the City Center parking lot, which is right at the corner of City Center Avenue and Scott Street. So depending on where you're coming, if you're coming from downtown, you'd come down Albert, which turns into Scott, and turn right onto City Center Avenue. If you're coming from the West End, you could come down Scott Street, or if you're on the Queensway, come down Parkdale to Scott and head on right down. We're hard to miss. We're a very large blue trailer in the corner of the parking lot.
Right. So great. It was nice talking to you today, Bonnie.
No problem.
And hope to be down there sometime soon.
Would you like me to give you a shot of the trailer here?
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm sitting on the grass right now. The boys are getting ready to open up. It's still pretty early. Say hello to Rebecca Happy, boys.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Ryan.
Thanks for coming again yesterday.
Yeah, it was nice. Had that ice cold lemonade just really hit the spot.
Yeah, it is nice. Oh, and just to get a pump in here, Ryan is single, so if you know any ladies who are looking, let us know. He's lovely, owns his own business.
Okay, well, that's great. I know lots of good women.
There you go. Send them over. Yeah, so we're just getting ready to start up at 11 this morning. It's prep time.
Yeah, and it's going to be busy, I bet, with the Blues Festival. It's good,
Yeah.
Good weather out today.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful day out today. So.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. That's Bonitas Cantina at City View. Not City View, City Center. Bye, Bonnie.
Thanks, Rebecca. Bye.